I am Invictus. Nothing crushes nothing.
You can hold the outside this time, Mike. Oh, Samansky binned it. No way. No way, binned. Get on the marbles, mate. Get on the marbles, pa. Oh, no, 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 no. My throttle stuck. Oh, my God. Throttle stuck. It's over. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, there's no way, bro. Bro, I swear to God, this can't be happening to me, bro.
Throw a punch at me, Cryptic. See if I can dodge it. Trust my dodging skills, innit?
Hello, lads. Inside. What is going on, lads? I'm back. I don't know, bro. Sickness has just been getting me down. I don't know what to tell you, lads. I was good, and then I wasn't good. All right, so you're gonna have to bear with me, bro. Like, I haven't even been able to really do any races. I did like a few races last week, just so I could bring some videos out, and yeah. For whatever reason, bro, I keep getting sick. I blame the kids. They go to school and then they come back with all the lurgies and infect everybody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But what has been going on, lads? What has been going on? It's been an interesting few days. Now we know the next update is coming June 10th. Obviously, we're all a little bit disappointed that it didn't come in late May or whatever, but it's coming. We got the Lambo to look forward to. We got the Lexus. We got Qatar. We got driver swaps. Yo, I'm ready. I can wait. Another 4 weeks. I can do it. All right. Yo, Mike, what's going on, bro? What have we got for daily races today? Bahrain prototype Spa. Oh God, it's not looking good, brother. WC Experience, Le Mans. Should I do with Le Mans, bro? I'm so crap at this track. It's unbelievable. Yo, 90, how you doing, bro? What's this? Hypercars and GTE? Ah, hell no. GTE? Nah. I can't be doing that to my safety rating, brother. Not to my safety rating, not to my driver ranking, bro. These man said GTE. You're here to slap the like. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. What has been going on though, lads? I feel like I haven't been about for a little while. I feel like I literally haven't been around for a little while. Prototype fixed in Bahrain. I'm destined to crash. But we might as well do it, innit? We might as well. I'm destined to crash though, for sure. I remember the double left-hander around here was tense. But we'll register anyway. Hey, the WC, I didn't even get to watch that much of it, to be honest, man, because after quali, I just saw the Ferraris dominating again. I was just like, bro, like, can we at least sort out this BOP? Can we at least sort the BOP out, bro? Because what are Toyota doing at the back 2 seconds off? that BOP is a bit of a joke, man. Come on. What the hell was the Toyota doing 2 seconds off in quali? Absolute joke. Let's be real. We all know what's happening. They're BOP and the Toyota are into oblivion. That's what's happening. We're all disconnected. Oh yeah, I've had some similar issues, bro. I can't lie to you. I've had throttles getting stuck, all sorts, mate. We got the highlights videos up. No, I did catch a piece of the race. I saw the whole thing with the BMW and the Ferrari having contact down the back straight. I saw quite a bit. But yeah. I mean, it's just kind of predictable, isn't it, with the old Ferraris dominating. I think the Alpine did well, to be fair. We better get some practicing. I've not even turned a lap. Yeah, man, I just want to see something else win at the moment, because I just feel like I don't know. I kind of just feel like like the Ferrari's bop is just insane right now. I didn't see any of the Laguna Seca race, man. Yeah, I feel like they've done the Toyotas dirty with the BOP, man. To be honest. Cannot even remember. Let's just do 10 laps worth of fuel. I'm gonna go down on that. All right. Just don't crash, bro.
Locking enabled.
Oh, this is a little nighttime race. Okay. Bahrain at night. Interesting. And I'm late. I'm late to the party in terms of F1 at Miami. Bro, believe I was in the midst of making a video on that. Just ranting about Ferrari, bro. Oh shit. Yeah. We forgot about cold tires and that, lads. Damn. Okay, that corner's gonna be tricky. Nah, bro, to be honest, man, I don't feel like F1's got no BOP in it, so ain't gonna be no favors. But Ferrari, man, bro, I swear I predicted all of this shit. I swear I did. I predicted all of this stuff to happen to Ferrari, bro. When you get in a DD, I don't even know, man. Oh my God, bro, I can't slow down. Cannot slow down. I I knew from the start of the season, as soon as they said, oh yeah, we changed the car, I knew it, bro. I knew it. 52.8, I think that's what I got. No, I don't know. Of course, because why would you not? Do you know what? Like, it's not even a downforce problem. It's the fact they can't run the car low. But that was a problem that, you know, teams were having in year 2 of the regs. It shouldn't be a problem you're having now. Do you know what? I feel like my brake pressure needs to be higher. I can't slow down. 8.3. No, not yet. Well, that time just got in 56. Okay, messed up. All right, no. We're not crashing today, lads. All right, I might have to turn my force feed back up. It's a bit light. The Ferrari strategy team has got to be the worst in F1 history, bro. Yo, Jack, how you doing, bro? Wow, that was a purple last sector. You kidding me? Oh yeah, my brake pressure's too low for sure. Not enough stopping power, lads.
Log building finished.
Not enough stopping power. I feel like my braking is. What's it on default? Is it on that on default? Might have to run that, you know. You got a R12.
Logging enabled.
Bro, I wouldn't say no, bling clean. You know what I mean, brother? We did. Huh?
I miss you.
You miss me?
Yeah,
Why'd you miss me?
I miss you.
Why? You're only in the bedroom.
Huh?
You're only in the bedroom.
No, I'm in different room.
All right, night night.
No.
Bye bye.
Yes.
All right. Oh, God. Escape. Well, do you want some too, huh? You want some too?
Yeah.
All right, night. All right. Have I got your Discord, bling? I mean, you must be in my Discord, right? Yeah, I'd have to make you an honorary member of my website. That's dropping soon. Cheers, Wendell. It was too fun making them. I'm telling you, too fun. Oh, I forgot. Cold brakes. All right, let me let these guys go. Bro, I need to find some pace and quick. appreciate it, bro. Wow. Okay. All right, they're doing 52 fours, bro. Turn. I haven't done this track and car combination for so long. All right, let's see if we can put anything together. Can we at least get the car stopped at turn 1? Answer is just about. Turn. Oh my God. I've lost all ability, lads. Okay. This is gonna be sad. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, man. Okay, when I eventually get a proper lap together, I won't be too far off, I don't think. All right, 6 temps, 6 temps. We can make that up. We can definitely make that up. Oh my God, I did it again. Look, you can't be serious. All right, don't bottle it. Don't. Bottled it. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. All right, I'm not even going to complete the lap. I'm not going to complete the lap. There's time there, though. There is time there. She's stuck. Wait. Did I just see that right?
Log building finished.
That can't be the same Villalobos that I'm thinking of, mate. I haven't raced this guy since PCAS 1. No, PCAS 2. Is it that Villalobos guy? I can't remember. I think I could have done a 51. I can't lie. My wheel feels like extra sensitive though. I'm gonna be working on another video tomorrow, to do with pit stops. I don't know if you guys watched the VMS race yesterday, and it was pretty interesting to see like the two different strategies. Whoa, damn! The two different strategies that were used in that race, with Adanovsky and Whitehead, and it's like, you know, I see a lot of people not utilizing strategy as much as they could, as much as they can in the races. And Adanovsky basically showed what it is to utilize a different strategy, even in just a 1 hour race. You know, very clever what he did. But I'll surmise it quickly. Maybe we watch a little bit of the race or something. But in the video, I'll show you guys what he did. It is extremely smart, because he was in second place. He couldn't, not saying he couldn't have overtaken Luke, but he was behind Luke. He was probably a little bit quicker. But what he did, it was a race that was mixed with hypercars, GT3s. These guys were in the GT3s. And what he did is he pitted extremely early instead of waiting till the end to fill up for 5 laps at the end. He basically just filled up 5 laps into the race and did the strategy the alternative way, and it worked out, you know? Yo, Review, how you doing, bro? You got 5 wins in a row. Do you know what it is? Like, once you need to start beating people that's got a higher ranking than you on a regular, and that should jump you up quicker. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this car is super twitchy. I don't know. I don't know if my son's touched my wheel, made it. We'll see, we'll see. But that car was feeling mad twitchy. And I'm ranked number 1. Can you stop? Yeah, I swapped the RAM over earlier. I swapped it over earlier. I thought the hypercars are nice to drive. It just, particularly when you come to like open setups and stuff, it's just a different level of understanding what to do. But the hypercars are nice, man. Like the hypercars to me are easier than the LMP2. Yeah, driver ranking's hard because you basically you just can't finish where you're predicted, man. You think it's XMP2? I'll have to do all that stuff after, mate. Yeah, I think the LMP2 is tricky, bro, for sure. I used to, when the game first came out, these cars felt amazing. They don't feel bad now, but it was like just well easier. Now they're definitely difficult. I still like the way the GTEs handle the most. I like the way how the GTEs handle. I like the whole braking aspect of it as well. But yeah, it's all about waiting for the new update and see what happens with that now. All right, guys, I'm about to show you my website that soon it's almost ready, lads. It's almost ready. Instead of me using Spotify, I've got my own royalty-free music site. No more Spotify for me, brother. I had all my music on Spotify. Well, I had quite a lot of my music on Spotify, and then I realized it's supposed, like, basically what I did is I produced a bunch of music, and what's it called? I produced a bunch of music, put it all on Spotify. What I didn't realize that Spotify basically copywrote all my music, so whenever I let anybody else use it, everybody else is getting copyright strikes. So if you're monetized and you had my music in your videos, it would give you a copyright strike. And it sends me the notification, but I can't go around every single person and unstrike their videos, bro. So I just created my own website, lads. Created my own. Quickie, let me show you. I've got my own. I've got my own genres, all sorts. So now when I'm playing my music in my streams or whatever, I don't have to worry about copyright strikes. And once I release the website, you lot won't have to worry about copyright strikes. That's if, you know, you're into this sort of thing. So I might want to play a little, what's this, hot picks? The hot picks. Let's play a little, damn. It came through loud, brothers. Came through loud. Let's play a little house music, little mellow house background music, lads. Come on, let's get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Right. What we got? A minute left. Use tiny, but I've got tiny pedals, bro. But it was just too much for my eyes on the screen. Do you know what I mean? Where's all the fast people? Not in the flipping LMP2s, mate. A lot of people don't do the bronze dailies anymore. Bro, I created loads of music. You wouldn't even believe it if I told you. Right, how long? Boom. Oh, you're looking for the central. Hold on. What are you trying to do? You trying to make kids out here, bro? Right. 1 minute left. From the GT menu. Right, let's lock something else in. Let's look something else in. Let's look at a genre. What genre are we hitting? I haven't put anything in the chilled vibes yet. I haven't put anything in retro yet. I still got to produce a bunch of songs. But I got loads in Central, I think. I got loads in here. This is all baby making music, lads. You know what I mean? This is all baby making music. Can't lie to you. That's enough of that one, lads. Listen, I'm not trying to get no one's missus indivertedly pregnant. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want you lot to become fathers before your time. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're trying to be that. Give you something you can race to. It depends what type of racer you are, bro. You know what I mean? You could be an angry guy. You know what I mean? You could be an angry guy. I'll tell you what I did. The other day I made a beat and then I put my friend's vocals over it, and these vocals are from probably about 18, 19 years ago, but it still fits today. It's crazy. I'll play some of that. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Listen, I'm on the beat now, let's go. I'm shady, I roll with the techno. Swiss, that's froze on my wrist, but if you take the piss, I won't keep the techno. Like Remsen, no school.
We're trying not to crash, lads. We're trying to crash.
Let go. So deep for
you want chill beats for racing?
Start it again, I'll go from the intro. Skip flow, makes the girls dip low. Content keeps hot free on tiptoes. Flow sweet, second name should be Vimto.
Alright, let's get something chill.
Tell my life, I'm booking on info. Deep voice to your girl to an info. And she said she don't give a head, but that's...
Alright. We'll get something chill, lads. I'm trying to crash as well, bro. But I feel like hold on, let me see.
Locking enabled.
Let me see if the changing my steering ratio is better or not. Yeah, that was definitely the grime era, bro. Oh shit. Yo, cold ties in this car is just not a joke. I keep forgetting in this corner.
Log building finished. Locking enabled. Log building finished.
Alright. I had to put my force feedback up for sure, bro. Alright. Alright, it's gonna be a disaster.
Locking enabled.
I already know. I feel like I'm on the cusp of crashing in this car all the time. How do you get to work with SimHub? I don't know. I don't use SimHub, bro. I'm not sure, but normally you have to put like a plugin into a folder. If you go if you're part of my Discord, I'll try and find the video for you and then post it to you. Because a lot of the times, like with Motec and like Tiny Pedals and stuff, all them third-party apps, it's like you have to put it into your plugin folder normally. Yeah, once I release the website, Beats for Streams, trust me, I'll let you guys know. Oh my God. Okay, I put the wheel to 900, and now I feel like it just doesn't turn. Yeah, see, now it's just understeer. All right, we're going back to 540, lads. gonna be super sketchy, but probably quicker. Brendan's super fast in this game, bro. Like super fast, insane. Okay, we're definitely not getting pole. This brother's out here doing 50.03s. All right. I wasn't familiar with your game, brother. Oh my God. I'm a delinquent. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? I've forgotten how to drive, man. Extremely bored at work. And I feel for you, bro. I'm so slow right now. Turn! Brake pressure 80? You're trying to kill me off, mate. Oh my God. Worst last corner ever. Unbelievable. Oh my God. I'm already locking up on flipping the brake. Oh my God. Do you know what? All right. 9/10 off. Is that what I'm doing? Oh my God, bro.
Log building
Arnold Lacombe. Man like Arnold Lacombe, you know? Gran Turismo legend right there. See, this is how you know LMU's taking off, bro. You got guys from all over. So I'm 9/10 off on my return. Absolute bull. I can't lie though, I'm not confident, bro. I'm not confident. Okay, my first sector was cool. Middle sector is garbage. I made a mistake in the last corner, so. Uh-oh. How close we are, bro? Seventh. This is what I'm doing, 7th. This guy's middle sector is decent. How many laps is it? Do you know how much laps it is? 20 minutes. Bro, I can't wait for the June update. Give it to me now.
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
How much fuel do I need? 12.5 laps, 13 laps. I'll take 38. 12.8. We take 13.2, mate, just to be sure, mate. All right, let's go down on this. I'm not confident though. 80% brake pressure. You're trying to get me killed.
Locking enabled.
Right. Alright, we need to focus. We need to lock in, lads. Because 7th is unacceptable. Now, I don't want to do the unthinkable at turn 1. But what I will say is there's been plenty of times where I have not quite found my brakes in turn 1 on the first lap of a race in these cars. I'm just letting you know, just in case something goes down, you know? Because it's entirely possible. Bro, don't do that to me.
Green flag.
Oh, you lot, chill out. Oh shit. Oh my God. It still happened. I swear I broke early, I swear to you. I told you, he doesn't want to slow down. What? I think we made a mistake, lads, at turn 1, I think. Oh shit. It's not my fault. They're giving me a, I know. They're giving me some fake Brembos, brother. Whatever set of brakes that these lot are using, I ain't got them. I did give you guys a warning prior, so. Oh my god, bro. I slowed down early and everything, and still gonna get the car slowed down. It happens to me, oh shit, it happens to me every single time. Every time. Right, can we do anything about the guys in front? Oh, he binned it. Okay, turn. You hope JR's learning from this. Oh my god. Somehow my mirrors disappeared. Damn. Oh my God. Wonderful. That was good, isn't it? Up the pressure, it's too late. I can't up the pressure. Wow. Oh my days. What is happening, bro? All right, I got some suspension damage. But it's all good. It's all good, lads. I've turned my mirror off somehow. It's all right. Who needs a mirror anyway? Oh my God, I made the apex. Bro, I am punishing these tires, bro. P7 on the cards. Hopefully. What lap times is he doing? 51.5s. Well, he was quicker than us. Yeah, we got mad amounts of understeer now. Now we're not getting no P7. He's pulling away. Looks like we're settling for a good P9, brother. I think we got too much damage. Ten minutes to go. I'm only catching this guy because he's making mistakes. Hopefully the mistake doesn't come from me. Yeah, we got mad amounts of understeer, bro. It's actually crazy. We're getting caught by the guy behind as well. Bro, I can't catch him. Yeah, the understairs is it's just sad. Oh. Hey, there's one mistake. Bro, it just won't turn. Oh my God. I can't blame anyone. The damage is definitely on me. But I just can't turn the car right now. Holy shit. Turn, buddy, turn. I'm close, but no cigar. Oh my God. No. Held it somehow. God. No, he's got me. Oh, Christ. All right. Better to go brake bias forward for the last corner. I thought it was. I'm just locking up everywhere, bro. Oh my God. Guess my brake bias is too rearwards. I try to get as close as I can. I appreciate it, JR, bro. How's your day been so far, man? All right, this is not the start we wanted, lads. Right, somehow we survived it. We survived it. Damage. Some pretty good Spa races. I was looking at Spa, just thinking, Spa, do I want to do Spa? Bro, that first corner was absolutely sad, bro. Too sad. I even called it before it even happened. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen, bro. It happens every time. Yeah, Blake, the problem is my brake pedals, mate. I let Predator tell you next time you're in Predator's stream, ask him about my brake pedal. Because Predator came to my house, what was it, a few weeks back? Ask him about my brake pedal, bro. It's funny. Put it that way. Look at this. Absolute abomination. I got off the throttle so early. I still hit him, bro. The thing is, like, with my brakes, it's like, the reason why on my brakes is very hard to do no ABS unless I go in and completely change my, unless I go in and actually change my load cell settings, bro. You know how hard it is to do no ABS? It's insane because my brake is like insta brake. As soon as I touch my brake, it's 100%. So that's why it's very hard. I have to go in and like change the settings, but I don't like doing it because I don't do no ABS stuff that often. And look, we all got through cleanly in the end, mate. We all got through cleanly in the end. No, bro, I literally have to go in and change my settings, bro. I don't want to do that all the time. You know what I mean? It's okay if it's not like, I think Bahrain's got some pretty big stops. You know what I mean? So I have to have the braking right. No, T300, bro. The minus 8.8, motherfucker. Minus 8.8, you bastard. And what I'm seeing, lads, is I'm seeing a bunch of tracks that I just got no interest in. I'm not doing Le Mans. You already know it. And it's in the GTE. What's this? Prototype, what's that? 950? Get out of here. What's advanced races for the week? Monza? Brother. This calendar stinks. Le Mans been pure death all week. I don't even attempt Le Mans, bro. I'll be honest with y'all. That's what it is, bro. Like, if it's some tracks I have to grind if I'm gonna do decent at. Some tracks I actually have to put the work in. If it's like tracks that I do all the time, then like in cars I do all the time, then fine, I'll just jump on. And when it's tracks and car combinations that I generally stay away from, I have to like actually put practice in. Right. Right, let's talk about the VMS race yesterday. Who watched it, man? Let me see if I can get up. VMS race yesterday was good. Good indeed. Wonder if James is about, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. VMS. It was a good race, and it was at Bahrain, bro. The lap times were insane. Hey, hold on now. Because these lot are monetized now, so I'm trying to get no copyright strikes, brother. What should I do? I'm not trying to get a copyright strike.
To his name, can he get a third in that Ferrari? And then Marin Bessier, Remy Delorme, and Mark Veit round out our top 10 point scorers. Michel Rodriguez sneaked in.
He was watching 17-18 to that Spa.
In the first race of the season, did the Swede, but
yeah, what's that? Open setup?
Fabian Ballet, Irving Liskowitz, and
yeah, James Baldrum's in this race.
Whitehead, he just seems very, very determined.
Bro, listen, lads, I'm telling you, I don't care what league you are watching. Yeah, this is the best league on LMU, bro. That's what I keep on trying to tell people. Make sure you lock into the Pro Series on VMS. It's the fastest league on the game, bro. All them other midweek leagues, nah. Like, they're good. There's some good people in them, but they're not practicing for them the way they're practicing for this, bro. So even some of the guys that do the midweek races that are in this race as well, this is when you're going to see the real pace, the true pace of the cars, you know? This is why you got to lock in.
Luke was, I think, equally displeased about. As if it...
All right, let's forward it a little bit.
Yeah, there's Timotej Andonovski, who we did just miss it on stream in Imola in the sprint race.
I feel like I need to put something on screen, so like...
Came in at the same time for tyres.
I don't get a copyright strike.
A move in between Whitehead's Ferrari and the pit lane that ended with Andonovski damaging the car so bad he had to retire on the spot.
Hold on. Let me see if I can put my camera top. And that way it won't be as bad. Yeah, cool. Let me just copy this. Scored. And paste it. Go. Now, whoops. I'll move that up here. Job's a good one.
Whitehead taking quite a lot of damage as well.
58-6 Whitehead did so far.
He was sent to the back of the grid for Fuji, and then with the late rain, Andonovski was already making quite a lot of progress in the back of the grid, but was able to fight his way past Sebastian Wunsch and muscle his way into third over the line. It was a very, very close finish.
You see that? He was completely flat through that corner.
15,
Completely flat.
Hang out slightly, but Andonovski is looking very, very good to try and get his first flying lap.
Right, let's forward it to the end of this.
Due respect, because the Porsche is not that quick either. So
let's go back. So pole time was a 58.5, bro, which is insane. Yeah, apparently. Well, I don't know if it's true. But apparently he set the Nordschleife lap record unofficially or some shit like that. I don't know, but I don't know, man. Like the thing is, I watched that Max documentary, that Off the Beaten Track and that, and I saw him round Mugello in the Ferrari 296, and like he was faster than the guy that actually drives it within like 2 laps, bro. Crazy.
Grid order will be Luke Whitehead on pole position, the Ferrari eSports man in the 488. Then it is Patrick Schindler in second. Timotej Andonovski narrowly misses out.
I think he finished race started actually. I think he finished race started. And then obviously you got the GT3s first, then you got the hypers, and in the hypers you got some top names, bro.
Going on, and Michi Hoyer trying.
Let's forward it some more.
Second up is Sven Gilherd into the final corner. He's going to get a nice toe off the car.
I'm telling you, Baldwin rapid, McConnell rapid, Simic rapid, Grigoletto, Gilhead, Huben, Erkan, Hoyer, all rapid, bro. Macaulay's rapid as well.
And he'll be looking to improve. Arda Ercan just slots in ahead of Fabio Grigoletto whilst we're watching Joe Macaulay.
That's your thumbnail a few days ago.
42,000 in the middle sector.
I don't know, I just click on it, bro. I don't know, I see loads of thumbnails, but as soon as I see that it's you stream, I just click on it. I don't even...
Time for all of that to get mixed around. Joe Macaulay on the final run to the line now.
Let's see, this was such a close quali, bro.
Provisionally for the Peugeot. It is indeed by
little cryptic.
400ths of a second. Joe Macaulay goes to the top of the timing tables. A brilliant lap. And it's a little Peugeot sandwich at the top of the table.
See, right now, right?
No, he's winding up for another lap.
Right now, you kind of got a similar issue to what they've got in real life. Right now, it's the same cars that are strong. You know, it's Ferrari, Toyota, and then if you're really good, you can get some lap time out of the Peugeot. But for the most part, man, like, I just want LMU in the next update to sort out the balance to where there's, you know, if you've got sort of 7, 8 cars to choose from, you need at least half of that to be viable. You know, at least half. There's no point having like 8 cars and only having 2 of them that are quick enough to compete. So far, they've just missed the balance on the bop.
The line. If anything,
look at this. Look how many Ferraris, bro.
Oh, and it ends up being 6th place for Marco De Bono. Time lost through the final sector. I tell you, who isn't losing time in any.
Yeah, no, he was on an absolute burner.
10th and a half up through the first sector in a split this competitive is absolutely ridiculous from Jani Simic. We'll keep an eye on him as he comes through the rest of the lap, but that is rapid from the Peugeot driver. As James
Jani is so good, bro.
Joe Macaulay back to pole position by just over 1/10 of a second. Simic winding his way through the twisty.
You think Kimmy's crazier? I don't know yet, bro.
On the current
I think he's good.
Sector 2, but that doesn't matter.
I don't know if he's like gonna be running the generation, if you know what I mean.
And Yerny Simoncic.
Because so far,
Final corner.
he's definitely fast, but he don't got that race pace yet.
For the man in the Peugeot. The run to the line. This is it for Yerny Simoncic. Is there enough time in that final sector? Is there? Yes, there is. You know there is.
What a lap.
4.3519.
What a lap.
Simoncic. He goes to the top of the stack by almost 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, Max was a psycho, but like you got to think about it, bro. This guy was like 17. Imagine being 17 years old and being in F1. It's actually insane. Like, think about what you were doing as a 17-year-old. For someone to trust you on track in F1 is crazy, bro. Right, this race was insane.
It's going to be shuffling around for...
Well, yeah, I want to talk about some of that stuff because I've seen...
Intense start to the race, rolling around the final
apparently, there's the opportunity for them to do like Le Mans Asia. And I know that they were in... I know that apparently they were in Barcelona for the Le Mans Europe. So, as you said, Silverstone, Paul Ricard, Barcelona has the potential to be added. And should we? I don't know what tracks they use Le Mans Asia. Do you have a look? Asia Cup. Let's have a little look. What tracks they got? Calendar. Oh, bro, this would be insane. No, wait. Brother. What do you mean? What track is this, bro? Oh, it's Dubai Autodrome, bro. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. You see this track right here? Me and this track? Love this track, bro. Dubai Autodrome is one of my favorite circuits, brother. Can't lie to you. Absolutely banging track. Bro, Malaysia. Bro, hold on. Is it all the same? Is it not Yas Marina? They do Yas Marina or no? They do that, bro. Yo. Lads. If we got Le Mans Asia, jeez. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. It's actually a wrap. Do you know what I'm saying? First of all, Malaysia is one of the best. I don't even know why this ain't on the F1 calendar, honestly. There's not many crappy races you watch around Malaysia. This is one of the best tracks. Best tracks for overtaking, some of the best corners, everything. Like, genuinely don't understand why we don't go back to this circuit. It's stupid. But if Le Mans could get this, get like Le Mans Asia over the line, oh my God. Wow. It would be over. It would be officially over. I don't want to gas myself up too much, bro, because I gassed up ACC when I was expecting them to go on to add certain amounts of content to make the game improve, and they just didn't. Like, they were supposed to add Jeddah, and they just didn't, you know? So I don't want to get my hopes up, but yo, if this came, let's think about it. We know that we're supposedly getting a new roadmap once the game gets released. So if that roadmap's a year, if you think about it, lads, there's enough content to create another year's worth of a roadmap. And I'm absolutely here for it. I know the European series is, what is it? Barcelona. Oh, let's go and have a quick look. I was reading about this today as well. Is it Europe? Yeah, the European series. Come on. Where's your calendar, buddy? Yeah, so I guess we got some of the tracks already. We got Portimao, we got Spa, we got Imola. But Paul Ricard, Barcelona, Silverstone would be like obviously new content. Yeah, I know, because I know that a couple of the guys, I think Stephen Hood and what's the guy's name? Ben something? I believe they were at the Barcelona race that's just gone. So it's looking like we're getting a few more tracks. We know we're getting Qatar in the next update as well. So in the future, add to that Barcelona, Paul Ricard, and Silverstone, which I'm not mad at. And if it's going to have the Barcelona, do you know if they're using the, what version of Barcelona they're doing? I hope they're not doing the shitty little chicane. What version of, yes, they're doing the fast last corner as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. So no more dodgy chicane at the end. Hey, lads, it's looking shriek, shriek, shriek. Remember when people were saying, I specifically remember a certain content creator absolutely slagging this game off, bro. It's gone all quiet, mate. It's gone all quiet, mate. That's all I got to say. I remember when LMU was getting slagged off and AC Evo was getting all the praise in the world, like what AC Evo was gonna do and all this other stuff. And it's been shite, brother. Let's be honest. AC Evo has probably been the biggest disappointment out of all of the games so far, bro. Because, I don't know, it's like they gave up on Project ACC to focus on AC Evo, only for AC Evo to be a pile of crap, and now you've just abandoned ACC, which had the potential to be great, you know? It's a weird one, bro, but boy, I don't know. All I can say is, bro, I feel like maybe one of these people, they should hire me. I can give them some tips and some ideas where not to go wrong, where other games have failed, bro. You know what I mean? You have potential to do something. Listen, ACC, they didn't even have to bring out a new game every other year. They just could have kept updating and updating and updating. All they had to do is sort out the bollocks setups and how the suspension works, work on that a little bit, make the cars a little bit more compliant over the curbs, fix the balance of performance, give us some new updates, and ACC would have been cool. It would have been absolutely fine. But they said, no. Wait, we don't need that ACC right now. We're working on AC Evo, and trust me, lads, this is going to be big. That's what they said. And then we got AC Evo, and I swear every update, the game gets worse, brother. I promise you. The cars get easier. They get more arcadey every single update. And right about now, I just uninstalled. I can't lie. I've uninstalled. I'm totally bored. In this day and age, what are we supposed to do with a game that has no what are we supposed to do with a game that has no multiplayer? Yeah, listen, I know the game's not out yet, but I'll kindly remind everybody, bro. I will kindly remind everybody the way how LMU was getting slagged off for its early access, bro. It got absolutely slagged off in some quarters. That's all I'm saying. And we were told that you couldn't even compare LMU to AC Evo. It's not even comparable. Basically saying that LMU was down here and AC Evo was up here. And it didn't work out that way, brother. It just didn't work out. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, ACC, bro, like, they literally could have... The game would have still been, like, viable. It probably still would have been the #1 game for a lot of people because it had great potential. Do you know what I mean? Bro, there's no race to do, brother. What do you want me to do? I can't speed up time, lad. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that. What we got? what is this, bro? There's 2 people signed up. Oh, we'll probably do some practice for that, maybe. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Very disappointed in the ACC. I can't lie. It should have been something great for a long time. The Spa wet race is good. All right. Wait, what? Okay. What is this? Oh, is this open sale, but is it fixed? Is it open or fixed? What car should I take? Open setup, rather. What should we do? Car should we take, man? I don't want to take the Ferrari. I know the aero map is effed through El Rouge. Aston or Vet? Aston or Vet? Can't be. Can I be asked with the Corvette? I've probably got a setup for it somewhere as well, you know. Right. Bro, am I even gonna make a setup there? That's the question. Probably not. The Aston right about now is the best car in race trim if you're doing like hour-long races, bro. Tire wear is amazing. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I here? Oh, it was Spa. That means the practice session's not open yet. When it does this, it means the practice session's not open. It's just put me on the wrong track for no reason. Yeah. Basically, that's what that means. I think I've got to wait another 3 minutes for this to open, I think. Do you think like crossplay between on a racing game? Do you think that's a good idea? Crossplay between like console and PC, because I know they can do crossplay between like the 2 different consoles and that, but I don't know. I always imagine that the connection might be a little bit iffy. You know what I mean? Like like you're on console, you're stuck on like what was it, 120 frames or whatever? Someone's on flipping PC showing up with like 160, 170 frames. I would think they would be in big grid races. So like when it was like 38 drivers on the grid, I would think that it would start. But then again, we don't know the full potential of consoles, because a lot of the time they have to share games with PS4, so they downgrade the games a lot so it can go on the old consoles. But we don't know the full limitations of a PS5 and Xbox Series X or whatever it's called, or Series S or whatever it's called. See, Rauda, is that how you say your name? That's where I am. Like, I'm not into the like driving street cars around the circuit and all that sort of like. To me, it's definitely AC Evo is very much giving Gran Turismo. But listen, Gran Turismo is an incredibly successful franchise, so I'm not blaming them for doing that. But I feel like the hardcore sim racing fan base, it's going to be very hard to sell them on what AC Evo is trying to project at the moment. Let's be honest, like the original Assetto Corsa Evo, realistically, it took off because of the modding side of things. So they need to allow modding at least, I think. I remember when the original Assetto Corsa came out, bro. I saw you didn't even get all the GT3 cars at the start. I had to wait, so I hope it's not too staggered because, you know, at the end of the day, right now there's a lot of competition, so they have to get it right because what they got, was it Project, what is it called? Project Motorsport, whatever it's called, that game that's just going to be like Auto Ballista and Project Cars, whatever. That's coming out, that's more competition, you know what I mean? So kind of like AC Evo, they have to nail it because right about now, sim racing was small for a long time, but there's beginning to be a lot of options for people. You know what I mean? So to get everybody in the same place is gonna be pretty tricky, I think. No GT3s in Evo anytime soon. Damn. No, I would love an actual proper game dedicated to open wheel cars, bro. Like more like realistic, good graphics, good physics. Because I ain't playing the F1 games because they're just tragic. What do you mean? Get me in there. Why am I not doing VMS? Because I never qualified, mate. You have to qualify for VMS, bro. And I have to qualify on the day that I can actually race and stream. And that was on the main race on Sundays. It was incredibly hard to get into. I think next season in VMS, I feel like the whole split is open. So I think, can't be sure, but I think it's going to be more of a thing like how AOR is, where everyone's got to qualify apart from the top 3, I think. Whereas this season, they only took like 6 people or whatever it is, and then they kept everybody else from the season before. So you've still got guys that are in the gold split that are faster than some of the guys that's in the pro split. So they need to fix that. Bro, is this practice session really not open yet? Like, come on, man. Oh my God. Really having to wait for this practice session. Actually doing my head in. Bro. What is going on? It's open setup as well, bro. I got no Aston setup, bro. Or should I just do this? 22 minutes away. Can I get in here and practice? I'll just do this, you know, because bloody can't do no laps in the other one. What car should I take? One day I'm gonna take the Porsche, but I just know the tires are absolutely nowhere right now. I ain't driven a BMW in a while. Man said, let's see the Porsche. You want me to die. That's what I figured out. The Porsches, bro, the tires are just bad, bro. Like, too much tire heat. I don't think I'll last a stint. Alright, let me sort out my force feedback. That'll do, that'll do. Man like me doing spar, you know. I ain't done sparring absolutely ages. How long's this race? 20-minute race. But I don't know how much fuel this race is, bro. Maybe it's only about 38 or something.
Logging enabled.
Right. Didn't improve. I don't know. What's a good lap time here, bro? You know, pretty I was doing 19.1s or something in it. Right, let's see. I'm just there. Uh-oh. Overshot the brakes. I'm so shit at spar as well. I don't even know why. Bollocks. Had a crap first corner anyway. Okay, I broke well too early. Wonderful traffic. That's what I always wanted. Oh my God, no. Bro, why? I'm slacking through this section of the track, I think. Right. Can I get a lap in? I still can't even do turn one properly, bro. Messing up turn one. Oh my God. What days? Right, we testing the limits. We testing the limits, lads. Right. I don't know what lap time we're even doing, bro. Yo, Trey, what's going on, bro? I have no idea what lap times we're doing. Okay, that was too late. That was awful. Invalidated every lap. How was it even possible, bro? Well, that was shocking. That was shocking and all. I'm all over the gaff. Definitely feels slow right now. Oh my God. Overshoots the last corner. Absolute cinema. Right. We're gonna have to put some work in, lads.
That time was a 2:21.32.
Please let me do one last decent corner. One. I need to go register. I haven't even registered yet. How's that cut? Okay, that's an extend. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna hit him. Can I at least get the last corner right? Oh my God. No, I can't. I still got it wrong, right. We don't care. We're gonna put it together for the race.
Log building finished.
Tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna turn my force 3 back down. Alright, we'll drop down to 40. Let me go register quick. Register. I gotta go unregister from the other race now. Well, there's only 6 people doing it anyway. Yeah, get me out. Get me out. Right. This is gonna be fun. I'm all over the place as well, so I'm gonna have to just try and not get any invalidated laps in quali. Should be interesting, bro. All right, let's join a practice quick. I think in the mid to last sector, I feel like I just got too much understeer, so I might go down on the TC slip a bit. I think I might be able to get away with my brake bias more rearwards as well. All right, let me just have a quick look at the old setup. I'm using default, so I'm only gonna change the TC settings. Yeah, that's about it. All right, this guy's doing 20.8. So, I think I'll run maybe 4.33. I go 43.8 because that just couldn't get it rotated that much. And we'll see what it's like when we lock in for the race. What they're doing? Well, that guy might be one of the only fast people in the race. I don't know. Oh shit! Damn. All right, 2 minutes. And of course, we're ranked number 1. No pressure on that. No pressure. All right, who else is up in there? Driver unknown. Wait, what? What flag is that? What flag is that? We shall see. Is Prentice still top? Hassini beat Prentice time. They all figured out that the Corvettes are quickest. Wow. Corvettes and Astons, top 12. Arnold Lacombe. Hey, it's getting quick. He's quick already. Marianne Bessier. This guy's super quick. It just shows you what some people are very, very good in default. Other people are very, very good with their own setup. Wow, the first non Aston or Corvette is in 20th, bro. 7 tenths off. Interesting. Wow, no one using the BMW. Damn. A few people are. Yeah, I must be slow because I'm normally in and around this Neto guy when we race each other. Yone all the way down in 80th. Definitely not representative. Needs to be a lot of BMWs for free. Come on, 3 seconds. What do you mean what setup do I use in terms of what wheel setup? T300, brother, T300. TLCM load cell pedals, not the best, but it's what I got, bro. Right. Yeah, so we said we were going to do a little 4-3-3. I'll put the fuel down this time. How many laps are we gonna get? I'll put it to 4. We'll do 43.8. Right. Quite a few BMWs actually. We got one Corvette. We got a few Fords, a couple McLarens, which is surprising, bro. McLaren in default setup is wild. Car just doesn't turn, bro. BMW OP, well, the leaderboard says otherwise. The leaderboard says it is a Aston and a Corvette track. There's no BMW in the top 20 in the leaderboards. So we shall see. I think a lot of people, most people take the BMW because it's extremely comfortable to drive. I don't think it's really about the inherent pace of the car. Most people always lean towards what they find easy. So that's why, although the Corvette is definitely rapid, you're just not going to see that many people in it, you know? I've got 20 seconds, man. We might as well vibe, bro. Right, bro, this has to go well. It has to. Right. Come on, lads. Is that time? Get me out. Get me absolutely out. You been learning the McLaren? Yeah. If I was you, I would probably take the BMW or the Ford. the McLaren's it's sort of a specialist car, bro, in a way, because on default setup it's very understeery, so it, you know, it's got a lot of potential in open setup, but in default, yeah, just forget about it. Get yourself in a BMW, bro. You'll thank me later. I promise. BMW or Ford? I got a lot of understeer through there, whatever I do. Right, lads, do we reckon we can actually put a lap together for like once? Is the Corvette hard to drive? It is tricky, but it's fast. I take it you're talking about this, the Corvette. I did do a video on it just a couple of days ago, so should probably check that out. No, I missed turn one, haven't I? Yes, I have. Messed that up completely. That did not feel like a purple middle, bro. That middle felt terrible. His lap was garbage.
Lap 2, 19.80.
Oh my God. Bro, why can't I do turn one? Cannot do turn one to save my life. Christ. I don't know why I'm so slow at Spa, bro. I have no idea. Oh my God. All right, we've messed this one up, lads. Bro, I struggle at Spa so much, man. Yeah, this is fixed, bro. Oh my God. I've got no consistency around this track whatsoever, bro. Oh my God, rubbish! I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'll get in the bin. Just get in the absolute bin. Oh my God.
Log building finished.
Kill me now, please, bro. Oh my days. Shocking. I thought I'd at least get like a 0.5 or something. Oh my days. Look. I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in trouble in the first. I can't do turn one, so I know I'm gonna be in trouble on the first lap. Yo, Raphael. Yo, bro. You should racing me in Project Cars. Was that on PC or was that on console? Bro, I'm trying to remember, bro. I can't remember. I've raced so many people. I see so many names that I've raced like back in the day. What was we on PS4 or was it on console and AOR? Not con. I mean, was it PC AOR? All right, this is going to be close because I can't even put a lap together. This guy, the McLaren's not done too bad, but the McLaren's tough, man. Like, understeer city. Even Jason Turner, I feel like I know this guy. I don't know. Marek Vons, I swear I know this guy as well. Sure, Marek Vons used to be on ACC, right? Oh, okay. Got you.
and drivers go
All right,
to
how
the
much
grid
fuel do I
for
need,
a
bro?
race start.
I'm gonna guess the fuel. I can't lie. 20 minutes. What we doing? 2 minutes. Bro. Cheers, man. Good luck. Have a good race, bro. Bro. Wait, how many laps is this, bro? I'm gonna put 11.1. Boy. If we run out, sad. But it's only 20 minutes. It's 2 minutes sank a lap. So, yeah, 11.1 should be fine.
Logging enabled.
Okay, I've taken too much fuel. Brilliant. Everyone else is lower than me. Wonderful. Can you? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that, bro. Hey!
Logging enabled.
I didn't know you could do that, brother. Uh-oh. It's 11 laps. Don't say it to me. 9.4. Now, we're chilling. You got 11 laps. Damn.
Formation lap has started.
Yo, do you know what? Do you know what? I never knew you could do that. Oh my God. You're winging it. I'm winging it and all. I'm seeing these lot with their little 47% and stuff. Oh shit. I'm not out of line. Stop it. Oh shit.
Green flag.
Why did I jump? And it still worked out. Uh-oh, no it didn't. Bro, I'm so lucky. I promise you. I promise you I'm the luckiest guy alive. Yo, how close was I to jumping, bro? Oh my God. I was so close to jumping the start, man. I don't know what I saw that made me go. I promise you, something made me flinch. I don't know what it was. Oh, whoa, my God. Safe pair of hands. Right, that's an interesting first lap. Hey, the mirror as well, hey lads. Oh, you got me sorted. You got me sorted, mate. Lovely jubbly. All right then. hopefully I might get turn 1 right just one time, bro. We know the Mustang's faster in sector 1. Yes, this is where we make up our time through the middle. Well, that connection's a little unstable.
That time was a 2:20.45.
Can't do anything in the first sector versus the Ford. Nothing. That was rubbish in the middle. Poor lap.
That's 2:20.68.
We're getting battered in the first sector. He's so fast over the top of Eau Rouge. That was shite. The usual understeer. Whoops. Yeah, that was a bad last corner.
That time was a 2:20.92.
That was a bad first corner and all. All right, I'm sending this lap. We're sending. .3 seconds. I keep messing up in that right left. Oh my God. That was unfortunate.
That time was a 2:21.34.
Yeah, tweak the ratio, brother. What? 0.75? Actually, I must have got one before, surely. We're just not making up enough in the middle. And he's got like a 10th and a half down the straights. Whoops. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, no more cutting. Wow, this car won't slow down. Wow. All of a sudden she's loose. I have to be careful on the track limits, lads. I can't afford to push it.
Lap 2, 21.91.
Last lap was a bad lap. I can kind of see why there's no BMWs in the top 20. The fall off is crazy. It feels feels like it's a struggle on the tires, man. All right, last lap.
Lap 2:21.29.
Bro, I'm losing so much in the first. It's insane. I didn't think it'd be that bad after bloody 20 minutes. Even the guy behind slightly catchy. We're doing the same pace pretty much. Wow. That did not want to turn. I did not want to turn, brother. There we go. Sheesh. Right, listen.
Building finished.
We're literally so lucky we did not get a drive-through, bro. We were so close at the start of that race to a drive-through. What's he saying? What's this guy saying? He's just saying stupid. Just a derelict comment of stupid. Dive bomb into turn one. I love it. What do you say? What did this guy do, bro? Did he finish the race? What's his name? Chelengo. This guy. Alright, let's watch. Let's watch what he did, bro. Go back. He didn't do anything wrong. Was that? Hold on. Who did the dive bomb into turn one then? Oh, it can't. Oh, it wasn't lap one then, I guess. It wasn't lap one. Uh-oh, free wide. Who's gonna give up? No one. Yo. Yo, this guy's getting bullied, bro. Oh my God. Yo, that Ferrari got bullied. No way. Oh my God. Nah, that was an exorcism right there, bro. Damn. Nah, this man got pieced up. They started bump drafting and everything. Nah. Nah, this guy was being kind, bro. If he would have bump drafted that BMW, they all would have passed that Ferrari. This guy was toast. No worries, Raphael, man. Good race, bro. Man, I almost jumped the start, bro. I was so close to jumping the start. Oh my God. Look. I want to know, what does this guy do? Why would he? He didn't, so far, this guy hasn't done anything that I can say. Oh shit. He didn't do anything. Did he catch up? This is the last lap. Bro, I don't think this guy did anything wrong. I don't know. If that's who they were claiming was the idiot. No. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. Right, lads. It's got to that time. Let's quickly talk about the F1 because obviously I haven't streamed for a week and a half because I was ill. But let's talk about what we missed or what I missed in the F1, bro, because mate. As I said before, I knew it. Bro, I feel like, yeah, I've been through so much pain with Ferrari that I know them down to a T. I know exactly what they're going to do. I know how everything's going to turn out. I've predicted the pain to not only start from the beginning of this season, but next season, they're going to be either in a similar position or worse, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I predicted all of this. I'm telling you. As I said, the issues that Ferrari are struggling with now are the same issues that teams are struggling in year 2. And I said, there's no point creating a whole new philosophy of car for 1 year because it's going to take you so long to understand it to get the best out of it. So now we're seeing that. Now they're going to have to develop further into the season to get any benefit out of wasting everybody's time. And that means that next season, they're going to be shite because they've spent so much this season, bro. They've spent a lot of resources on what the car's given them this season, and they're terrible, bro. Yeah, bro, after 2026, Hamilton's going to be gone. Fred Vasseur is going to be gone. Remember they had Arriva Bene, yeah? What, 17, 18, when Ferrari were actually challenging, and they got rid of him. Ferrari were like top 2 pretty much every race, and they still got rid of that guy. Fred Vasseur's bringing these cars home in 7th and 8th. Like, what? Bro, like, that's the thing. With Hamilton has been in a team where, for the most part, they've conducted themselves strategically very well. Oh, shit. I just popped my chain off. They constructed themselves very well. So when he goes to Ferrari and sees that, yo, these guys haven't got a clue what they're doing, he's gonna get fed up, mate. He's gonna get fed up, and it's gonna start spilling out over the team radio. And then once that happens, Ferrari's egos are gonna be hurt, and then they're gonna get rid of him, bro. You know what I mean? Same thing happened to Vettel. Same thing happened to Prost. Same thing happened to Alonso. Like, bro, the moment you start holding Ferrari accountable, they will just get rid of your ass. You know what I mean? They know that nobody's bigger than Ferrari, so why not? But it's like, Oh, mate, I don't get him, man. I don't get him. Bro, the only way Ferrari would have been taken seriously is if they had got Newey. If they would have got Newey and let Newey take control of the car and the team that builds the car, then I would have said, yo, Ferrari, they're changing, they're serious. You know what I mean? If they would have done that, then I would have had hope for them. But they didn't, you know? The last time they did it, when Schumacher came and he brought Ross Brawn, Rory Byrne, John Todt, all these guys came into Ferrari, look what happened. They dominated. You know what I mean? They're not learning, man. They're not learning. And if you look at their history, bro, how many top drivers are Ferrari going to throw in the bin? Like, how many top drivers' talents are they going to waste, man? Leclerc needs to leave. I'm telling you. Leclerc needs to leave. When Vettel left, I said my guy would be Leclerc to support. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Not why he's at Ferrari. Not anymore, bro. I've had enough. I've actually had enough of Ferrari. They just annoy me now. You know what I mean? Like, now you're seeing how hard it is to win a championship in Ferrari. Not just because they're not building good enough cars, but because the functionality of the team is just poor. So for anyone to win a championship in Ferrari, you've got to go the extra mile. You got to, like, the only feasible way I can see Hamilton or Leclerc winning a championship is if Ferrari built an absolute rocket ship that even in a development race, they couldn't be caught. That is literally the only way they are winning a championship. Anything to do with a tight battle, a tight fight, they're not winning. They'll mess up in the pit strategies. They'll mess up in the race. Trust me, bro. Their development wouldn't be good enough. And the worst thing is these guys get the most money out of everyone. That's what makes it worse. They get all the money and they do absolutely nothing with it. It's sad. You know what I mean? But other than that, Oscar Piastri performing. And look, I've said it. I genuinely think that on pure race pace, I think Lando is faster than Oscar. I just think Oscar is a better racer through and through. That's my opinion. I think if they were just doing a time trial, like start to finish, I think Lando would be quicker. But Oscar's got the dog in him and Lando don't. Lando's got to find his inner Nico Rosberg, brother. That's what he needs to do. I'm still waiting for the race where it's Lando versus Oscar and the elbows have to come out. That's what I'm waiting for. You know what I mean? Right now, because Max is kind of getting in the way a little bit, so he's kind of splitting them apart a lot of the time. So we're not getting to see that absolute, you know what I mean? That absolute battle between Oscar and Norris. But that'll be a telltale sign, bro. I feel like if Lando and Oscar went head to head and Lando was to come out on top, I feel like he'd get a lot of confidence from that. And I reckon he could string a few wins together. But if it was to go the other way, I reckon he's mentally a little fragile. And I feel like Oscar would walk all over him. But it's a weird one because I think on race pace, I feel like Norris is slightly the quicker. You know what I mean? So it's an interesting one, man. It's an interesting one. It shows you the how important that mental fortitude is, because although Lando Norris a lot of the time, race pace wise, can be slightly faster, his mental strength is weaker. So it doesn't allow him to perform at the level that he should be. And that is the difference between a good driver and a world champion. It's that mental fortitude, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens. For the most part, most of the time, world champions, they don't have to worry about their teammate, because more often than not, you're not fighting your teammate. It's only a few times where we see teammates going head to head for titles. So we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, and you know, especially when it's like that, the more talented teammate doesn't always come out on top, especially if it's not a massive difference between them. Like, for instance, Nico Rosberg and Hamilton. Hamilton's a better driver than Rosberg, bro. but they were close enough to the point where Rosberg could sneak a title. You know what I mean? Any underperformance from Hamilton would get punished because Rosberg was close enough to take advantage. And that's what it's going to be like between Norris and Piastri. So it's going to come down to the consistency of your performance. So we'll see, man. It's going to be an interesting season. The one thing I will say is, bro, I don't know how McLaren are getting away with the flexi wings, bro. I've seen some clips on Twitter and that, like comparing the Mercedes and Red Bull wings compared to the McLaren wing. Yo, I don't know how they're getting away with it, bro. Yeah, I believe he's stronger. I believe mentally Oscar's definitely stronger. It's going to be interesting to see how, like, I feel like Lando is like he's like a confidence driver. Like if he manages to do something outstanding, he can get on a roll. You know what I mean? Like if he was to go head to head with Oscar and let's say they battle it out on track and Lando manages to pass him and beat him, I feel like he would gain a lot of confidence and he can raise his performance. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like Oscar's more level-headed. He's going to perform at his level all the time. Whereas Lando, he can blow hot and cold. And if he's hot, I believe he's faster than Oscar. But if he's cold, he can end up behind Verstappen. So I don't know. Yeah, but I feel like what Oscar has is that he doesn't have like fluctuations in confidence. He's just, even if something bad happens to him, it's not going to affect him the next time out. Whereas Lando is like, he will think about it. He will overthink it, overstress, you know? And I think that calmness that Oscar has is the difference. And I think that's why whenever you see Oscar going like wheel to wheel with Verstappen, he's just a lot more calm. I feel like when Norris races Verstappen, he panics more because he's more thinking, oh, how am I going to get past this guy? How am I going to, you know what I mean? And Max knows it. So Max races Lando differently. If you look at the way how Max races Piastri and Leclerc, he knows that they don't fuck about. So he can't get away with what he gets away with Norris. But because Norris naturally doesn't have that dog in him, he's not aggressive, he doesn't actually know how to deal with it without making mistakes. This guy, he does remind me a lot of Nico Rosberg, I can't lie. In wheel-to-wheel battles, Nico Rosberg against Hamilton, Nico never really knew how to fight Hamilton, bro. He never really knew. He had to get his wins from starting on pole and just not giving up the lead. But it was very rare that Rosberg would start behind Hamilton, pass him on track and beat him. You know what I mean? Because he never, that dog in him, it was not natural. He was more like vindictive. You know, he could do sly things and stuff like that, but he wasn't a natural aggressive racer to make things happen, man. Yeah, like Barcelona, not as much. I feel like that he clicked the wrong switch. I feel like they both made mistakes, but Austria is a definite prime example of Rosberg and Hamilton, bro. Rosberg did not know how to get past, like how to defend nothing. You know what I mean? Like he just did not know how to go wheel to wheel with Hamilton he couldn't do it without making a mistake. Every time Rosberg went wheel to wheel with Hamilton, he'd make a mistake. Even it's like guys like that, they think about their opponents too much. They give their opponents too much respect. You know what I mean? And that's where they fall short. And smart guys like Hamilton, Verstappen, they know your weakness, bro. They know when you're weak. So they know how to deal with you. And that, you know, that's the difference, bro. Norris definitely reminds me of a Rosberg type of driver. Like even Norris last season against Verstappen at Austria. And you know, when they made contact and they both got the puncher, bro, I did not think Verstappen did that much wrong, bro. I could show you a bunch of other clips where the guy on the inside completely squeezes the other guy out of road. I was more thinking, bro, why didn't Lando put half his car over the curb on entry so we could straighten up his car on exit and get a better run through DRS? That's what I was thinking. If you look, the season, was it 2022? Look at, Science was squeezing people off the track all day long on the entry into that corner. Like, so they only had like half their car on the track. You know what I mean? But Lando, he's just, it feels like he's just not clued up, man. Even if you go back to Jeddah, look how long it took Lando to get past Hamilton, and his car was way faster. Hamilton was like, all right, I'll let you pass in the last corner, take a wide entry into the last corner, and just get the running you back down the straight. Did it to him twice in a row. How'd you get fooled twice in a row, bro? You know what I mean? Like, those things shouldn't be, yeah, it shouldn't happen to you. If you want to, like, you're supposed to be world championship material, shouldn't happen to you, man. But I don't know. I feel like out of the two, Oscar mentally has got the strength to close out the title. I would love to see what would happen. Like a reverse of last season where, let's say, Red Bull like were really strong towards the end of the season, you know, and McLaren had a fall off after Spain, after this technical directive comes in. Then it will be interesting to see what the mental strength of Lando and Oscar would be if they're being hunted every race and their cars aren't the quickest and they have to maximize the performance, even if it means coming home in 4th and 5th. I would like to see what they could achieve in that sense. I know, right? They literally had to come on radio like, Lando. It's like too much tunnel vision. He can't think. He can't think and drive. He's got tunnel vision. But yeah, I would love to see what, like, let's say if the Red Bull came good in the last sort of 12 races, the Red Bull was as fast as the McLaren was at the end of last season, and McLaren was at the same level as the Red Bull was at the end of last season. Could they hold on to the championship? I think they would struggle to hold on, particularly because there's two of them. You know, I reckon they would probably struggle to hold on to the championship, bro. But we'll see. I don't envisage Red Bull actually coming back. I feel like the car's just too up and down. Any tracks that I know, for instance, Red Bull are going to be terrible at Monaco this season. Terrible, I can tell. They're slow in the slow corners and they're not good over bumps. So Red Bull are going to be terrible at Monaco. They'll probably struggle a little bit at Canada as well. If you actually take a look at last season, even the tracks where Red Bull were struggling to dominate. So last season, obviously they were crap at Monaco, we know that, but they weren't great at Canada. I know Max won, but Mercedes were just as quick and McLaren were just as quick as them. So this season, you could possibly say Red Bull will probably struggle around there. Any track that doesn't have fast corners, Red Bull are cooked. Can I envisage? The thing is, yeah, if Oscar had a big lead over a different driver that wasn't in the same team, I think McLaren would favor him. But if it's Lando in second, I don't think they will. Because, let's be honest, they've already got the constructors wrapped up. If it's a fight between Oscar and Norris, even if Oscar's, say, 45 points ahead, I don't think they can just say to Norris, all right, sack it off, mate. You know what I mean? I think they're going to let him fight. But it'll be interesting. I guess the point would be if Red Bull came strong and Oscar had like a 40-point lead, would they sacrifice Norris? It'll be interesting. But like, at the same time, it'll be like, would it matter? You know, like, I want to see what these guys' performance would be like if they did not have the optimum car, if they were like really hanging on to a championship where they had to maximize every single weekend, even when the car's slow. That would be interesting to me because sometimes I feel like when you look at the advantage that they have, you think, bro, how are these lot not sticking it on pole like every race, bro? I just want to see that Lando Piastri battle, that all-out battle like we saw at times with Hamilton and Rosberg, bro. I want to see them going at it. Right now, it's all friendly and nice and stuff, but that's not gonna last, man. I predict that they're gonna have at least one clash on track. One. Yeah, and you know what? When you think about it, the domination's been actually longer than that. I know, like, 2013 was dominant for Red Bull. 2012 was a great year. 2011 was dominant. 2010, that was cool. 2010 was all right as well. The racing wasn't great, but at least it was close. But we've had a lot of domination recently, you know. And I feel like whenever there is a championship on the line, we only get one banging season once every 4 or 5 seasons, bro. We get one banging season once every 4 or 5 seasons. I feel like 2007, 2008 was the last time we got 2 back-to-back absolute bangers. You know, 2007, 2008 were great seasons, bro. 2009 was, I mean, it was a storyline, but kind of boring. 2010 was pretty good. 2011 was boring. 2012 was great. 2013 wasn't. For me, I found the Mercedes era, like even 14, 15, 16, I find it kind of boring because although they were battling, it was like they were so far ahead of anybody else that it kind of, the worst they were ever going to do was second. Do you know what I mean? There wasn't really any jeopardy. So I found that the whole Hamilton versus Rosberg wasn't anything special in my eyes, anyway. Yeah, like those 2014, 2015, 2016 years, 2017, 2018, they were all right, but I knew Ferrari would struggle to match Mercedes in terms of development. So I wasn't surprised when Ferrari fell away. So 2021, banging season. And then the rest since have just been kind of a bit boring, isn't it? 2012 was such a good season, bro. 2012 was that was a great season. 7 different race winners from the first 7 races. And that season, like, anyone could win. You know what I mean? Anybody was winning back then. Even if you look at the last race of the season, Nico Hulkenberg, like, battling for the win until he binned it into Hamilton and took them both out. But Nico Hulkenberg in a Force India was literally on pace racing for the win. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's when F1 was good, man. And I tell you what, I preferred the tracks back then than what we have now. Too many street tracks now. Back then we had India, we had Korea. Bro, we had some banging tracks, bro. Malaysia, Turkey. You know, really, really good racetracks. And now we've got flipping Miami. I suppose Las Vegas is not bad, but it's just another street track, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jeddah's not bad, but it's just not Turkey. You know what I mean? It's not Malaysia. It's not India. It's not like seriously good racetracks. You know what I mean? Yeah, Williams is a name that should always be at the front, to be honest. Seeing Williams near the back was like seeing McLaren near the back in the start of the hybrid era. It's like, if you've been watching F1 a long time, if you went back 20 years, you would never think those teams would be in that position, bro. Maybe slightly more in terms of Williams, but bro, I remember when Williams were the team. You know what I mean? They were literally the team. Iconic liveries, man. I feel like there's not a lot of iconic liveries left. Obviously, they got rid of all the cigarette sponsors and stuff, but man, even down to the Ferrari, the Scarlet Ferrari, never brought that back. Why? Yeah, for sure. They should have gave it to Patrick Head, bro. They should have let Patrick Head lead that team. Because she ran that team straight into the dirt. Williams should have the best drivers. They should be one of the teams that attract the biggest drivers in the sport, you know? If you was growing up when I was growing up, you looked at Williams, I would say even Benetton, Ferrari, McLaren, bro. You know what I mean? Even Jordan, like, I had a lot of respect for Jordan back then. You know what I mean? But Williams were like, they were the team. You know what I mean? They were the team that everyone was trying to stop. So it's interesting, man. And I don't know. I would just like to see iconic liveries back. Like, to me, the McLaren livery, oh my God, just bin it. Just get it in the bin. Get that livery in the bin. What, bro? I hate this McLaren livery with absolute passion. Go back to even 2007, 2008. Come on. We're talking. I remember when the McLaren liveries were beautiful. They spent like 3 decades of absolutely beautiful liveries, bro. What happened? You know what I mean? We went from the Marlboro red and white to the McLaren West to the McLaren Vodafone to this. Why? Like, ever since the hybrid era, the livery's been garbage, bro. But McLaren, and I don't like McLaren anyway. McLaren were always the ops for me, but they always had the best liveries, bro. Now their liveries are terrible. You know what I mean? Absolute garbage. But yeah, anyway, guys, listen. Your boy's going to be back on Wednesday. I'm definitely going to be back on Wednesday. We should have some new races. I don't know. Let's check their Discord, see if they put what's going to be up for tomorrow. Because I wasn't really feeling the races they got this week. So, let me have a look. Is it up? I think it is up. Bronze races will be Sebring in the LMGT3 class, Bahrain GTE outer loop. That might be kind of fire, bro. I can't lie. 38 split cars, low assists for the intermediate silver, no tire warmers. Kota Hypercars LMGT3 fix up 40-minute race. Okay, I could do that. I can do that. Prototype Classic Portimao LMP2 GTEs. No, we'll stay away from that. And the Advanced Gold race, 80 minutes, 38 car splits, no assists allowed, 60-minute races, open setup, and that is at Imola. I haven't done a lot of Imola on this game, you know. I can't lie. I haven't done a lot of Imola. And weekly races, we're looking at Hypers and LMGTEs at Fuji. No tire warmers. What is that? Fixed? Tires unlimited. Is it fixed? I don't know if it's fixed, bro. European Endurance. Where's this at Le Mans circuit. All right, so Kota, Sebring, and Bahrain Outer looks like the play. That's not bad. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Yeah, the outer loop's good. The outer loop is very good, bro. But guys, I'm gonna do a hopefully I'm gonna get time to do a video. I want to do a video on pit stops for tomorrow. So if I can get it out tomorrow, I will. If not, then it'll be out on Wednesday. So yeah, I want to grab some footage and see if I can break down some of the some of the pit stops and the pit stop strategies that people be using, and see if I can help you lot gain more time in the pit box. Mate, once driver swaps come, it's on. And then we have the full package. And I feel like Qatar circuit is going to be a big hit, particularly in the hypercars. I can imagine how nice that will be to drive in the hypers, man. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you for stopping by. And I shall be back on Wednesday. All right? So take care of yourselves, lads. And I will catch you in a bit, man. Peace.
Thank you.